Oh, hi, Mr. Workbook. Time to do you, I guess?
I can help you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Big Ugly Hand.
These are pages 28 and 29 of the Let's Go 3 workbook. And we're starting Unit 4, which is occupations, and that means jobs. So we're going to learn some jobs and what each job does. The first part is A, and it just says read and number. So we're going to read through here and write the numbers as they were in the dialogue. So let's remember the dialogue.
What does your father do? He's a pilot. My mother's an office worker. Oh, what does an office worker do? I'm not sure.
Okay, and it already has number 1 right here, so I'll just trace that. It says, what does your father do? To which Kate says, he's a pilot. So that's number 2. And then Andy talks again, and Andy says, my mother's an office worker. And Kate doesn't really know what that is, so Kate asks Andy, oh, what does an office worker do? So that's 4. And Andy doesn't know either, so Andy says, I'm not sure, which just means I don't know. So that's 5. Part A is done. This is part B, and it says look and write. So we're going to look at the picture and then write a sentence. And for this part, we have to remember these jobs. They gave us 4 jobs on this page. Let's remember those quickly.
A pilot. A zookeeper. An astronomer. A baseball player.
Okay, and now we can just talk about each person. If it's a female or a girl, then we're gonna say my mother. And if it is a man or a male, we're going to say my father. Because it's 1, we'll add is after. So here we go. This girl is thinking about her mother. Her mother has an elephant and is giving the elephant some milk. So she says, my mother is a zookeeper. Zookeeper. Next, this boy is thinking about his father. He has a baseball hat and a mitt, and he's throwing a baseball. So he should say, my father is a baseball player. Okay, next is number 3. This girl is thinking about her mother, and her mother has a big telescope and she's looking up at the stars. So that is an astronomer. That's a person who studies the stars. So she can say, my mother is, and here we'll say an, because astronomer starts with a vowel sound. Astronomer. Okay, and the last one is this boy, and he's thinking about his father, and his father has a pilot's uniform, and he's inside an airplane, so he is a pilot. So this boy should say, my father is a pilot. And part B is done. Okay, this is part C, and it says look and write. So we should read the question first, read the question, then look at the picture, and we'll answer. And the question in your student books looked like this. Okay, then we can start. If it's a woman, we'll say mother, and because it's a woman, we're going to say she is, she's. And if it's a man, after we say, what does your father do? That means what's his job? And we'll say he's, an. Okay, let's start with this one. What does your mother do? Well, she's in an office. She's using a computer. So she's an office worker. Let's write that. She's an, because office worker starts with a vowel sound, office worker. She works in an office. Whoa, she uses a computer. Oh no, I don't need an S on there. Sorry about that. That's why I have an eraser. Next one. What does your father do? Okay, he is in an airplane. He's flying the plane. So he is a pilot. So let's write that. He's a pilot. I forgot the periods too. Period. Okay. Number 3. What does your father do? This is a father. We can say he. And he has a baseball bat. It looks like he's playing baseball. So we can say he's or he is a, whoa, again. He's a ball. That's not right. I'm to write he's a base, B-A-S-E, baseball, B-A-L-L, baseball player, P-L-A-Y-E-R, period. He's a baseball player. Okay, number 4. What does your mother do? Well, she's looking at the stars, so she's an astronomer. Let's write that in. She's, or she is, and we'll say an, because astronomer starts with a vowel sound. Good job. A-S-T-R-O-N, M-E-R, astronomer. And part C is all done. All right, this is part D, and it says read and check. So we just need to read the question, read the answer, and then check the right picture. Okay, number 1. What does your mother do? She's a zookeeper. Which picture shows a zookeeper? This one, the mother has a koala and a baby bottle. And this one, she has a big telescope. I think that one is right. Number 2, what does your father do? He's an astronomer. Okay, so we should be looking for a telescope. That is not a telescope, that's a baseball bat. Here we go, this man has a telescope and he's looking at the stars. He's an astronomer. Number 3, what does your mother do? She's a pilot. So we need to find a plane, and oh, there's the plane right there. And that is not a plane, that's an elephant. So this one is right. She's a pilot. All done. Good job, everybody.